yourself relax into the floor, start with some deeper breaths. That'll allow for our muscles to start to surrender a little bit, because they might still be squeezing. Sometimes they're squeezing even if we think we're relaxing. And a way that we can really make sure we're letting go is to do some really deep squeezes and then releases. And we'll do it 3 times, and on that third release, you will be able to really feel a difference, I think, in that deeper relaxation piece we're going for. So when I say 1, 2, 3, go, you're gonna squeeze as hard as you can, your booty, your fists, your face, your quads, just every ounce of you that you can possibly squeeze. And then when I say let go, try to melt like you're an ice cube in the sun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, squeeze as hard as you can, as hard as you can, as hard as you can. Let go. Good job. We're gonna hold it a little bit longer on the second one. So 1, 2, 3, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good job. It's hard to squeeze that long. Then we're gonna do the third one. It's gonna be just a little bit longer. Do the best you can. Ready, set, go. Squeeze everything as hard as you can. Face muscles. Okay, relax. And soften, soften, and soften, and soften, and soften, and soften. Good job. And then I'll invite you to put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly now. These are 2 breath chambers of the 3 that we're going to work with. You're going to have a big breath into the belly, a big breath into the heart, and if you had a third hand, it would be at the upper chest throat. You're going to take a sip into each chamber, a long hold at the top, and then one continuous full exhale all the way out to the bottom. This is called Durga breath. So inhale belly, inhale heart, upper chest, hold, 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 hold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale belly, heart, throat, hold, 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 hold. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Keep exhaling, push the belly button, exhale. Go again, belly, heart, throat, hold it, hold it, hold, hold. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, keep exhaling all the way, all the way, all the way. Then we go again. Inhale, belly, heart, throat, hold, 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 hold. Exhale, 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 exhale. One more round. Inhale, belly, heart, throat, hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, 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 exhale. You can relax, natural breathing. If you want to rest your arms by your side, you can. And just let yourself return to the natural cadence of your breath work. It'll be a little deeper, a little smoother. This helps us to expand the lungs and hit that parasympathetic nervous system a little more readily. And that's a better place to start our practice when our nervous system isn't so fired up. Because then we can better find the Hridayam heart. So before we go any further, I want you to bring your awareness to your heart center and just imagine your physical heart. See it beating in there. I always see the typical anatomical, bloody, but so beautiful at the same time. And then go a little deeper in and see your emotional heart and just check in. How are your emotions today? You might have a whole crayon box full of emotions, ranging from a little bit of trepidation to total excitement. You don't have to connect to them, or you're not judging whether they're right or wrong. You're just noticing the array of feelings you're going through today, or at least in this moment, because it can change a lot from now to even the end of class. Just where you're at right now. And it's more for the appreciation that you can hold all these feelings at the same time. And sometimes one feeling has a predominant force, and it can really flavor your whole day. And if that is the case for you right now, is that the flavor you want your day to be? And if it's in alignment with how you want to show up in the world, then great. That's awesome. And if it's something you would like to tweak a little bit so that it's maybe not so challenging to you, then we'll set your intention around that in a moment. So just awareness there. And then we're going to go into the third heart now, a little deeper in. See that spiritual heart, what the yogis call the inner sun. And just take a moment there to imagine this beautiful light at your heart place. And this is your source. This is what connects you to everything in creation. See it vital and healthy and strong and powerful. Also see it as loving and gentle and tender, nourishing, accepting. It's all these things. That is you. You're not separate from it. It's your main channel. So maybe as you're laying there and you're seeing this inner sun, imagine that I am that. And there's a mantra for that, Soham. I am that light. Soham. 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 Now I'll invite you to bring your hands into prayer position, and we'll set that intention. Maybe this is from working on shaping your day, channeling some positive energy to help if you need that. Or maybe you just quietly listen to what that inner sun offers you as guidance today. So you can work either way. You can help direct your emotions into a positive feeling, or you can listen to your inner self, to what it's offering for you to focus on. Just sit with it for a moment, see what comes up. Sometimes it's words, sometimes it's an image, sometimes it's a feeling, sometimes it's a color. You determine intuition, use your intuition. This is one of our important tasks in this day and age. It's to return to our Wu Wei, following the natural flow of our inner knowing. So you determine, what does that color want you to focus on? Or what does that image mean? And create a little statement that you can use throughout the practice, your mantra. Once you've set that intention, offer it to the spiritual heart. Just offer it to that inner sun, to the fire. Thank you, I hear you, I will do this. I promise. That's what Sankalpa means, a vow of the heart. I promise I will try to bring this energy into my field. And then you stretch your arms long, lengthen out. Bring the feet together, point and flex the toes. Pull a little bit side to side, get through the ribs and the hips and the armpits. You have lots of lymph nodes in those armpits. We want to open them up. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a good squeezy and a hug. And then a couple roly-polies on your spine, forward and back. Forward and back, you'll get a good one right up into seated. And then once you come popping all the way up, we'll bring our hands to prayer again. If you would look around the room to one another, give each other a little smiley face. Glad you're all here. You're all people of the community. You might not know their names, but you might recognize their faces. And it's good to just smile in general anyway. And then in the back here are Maggie and Molly, and they are in our 200 and 300 hour training, and they are just observing me. I always like to introduce. And then come back into our heart place, eyes closed, sit up nice and tall, soften your shoulders down away from the ears. We'll come into a little song here on this beautiful Friday afternoon. The last day of July, we march into August. We'll close this journey of July with the Ganesh mantra. Ganesh is often thought of to sing when you're opening a pathway, but you also use it when you close it, because implied when you close a door, another opens. So this is thank you for this travel through July, but please help us into August. You can use that in any way that you see fit. If you have your own journeys coming up, such as calling for no obstacles in the pathway. If you know it, sing along. If you're unfamiliar, hum along. The words come. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We'll take an Om all together to open the practice. Another big breath in. And bow your head in towards your heart. Remind yourself of the intention you just set. We want to keep it on repeat to help cut that new groove of thought. And then we'll slowly open our eyes, and we'll start with our hands on top of our knees, and we'll begin with circles, going around, starting to loosen up the spine a little bit more. And at first it might be a little wonky, so just little circles, but as you feel the spine opening up, drop it back a little farther, go out to the sides a little bit more, drop forward a little more. You might have to go slow to get that full range of motion. That's okay, there's no rush. Take about 10 laps in this direction, and then when you feel, it doesn't have to be exact, when you feel like that's a lot, then you'll pause and rotate it in the other way. And you might have to feel your way around that one to get that full range. Little circles at first, find your route, and then open it up, expand it out a little more. Feels good to me to work in that sacral joint a little bit there. Now. And then we'll come into neutral, still hands on our kneecaps. We're going to pull the heart through, look up through the sky, open the throat chakra. And while you're here, drop the shoulders back and down and stretch the front of the throat. And then when you tuck now, bring the chin in towards the chest and round the spine. And we're really kind of exaggerating this movement. And then again, pull through and let it flow. Now you'll look up, you'll exhale and tuck. Inhale is the lift, and the exhale is the curl. And it's a seated cat-cow. You don't get as much range of motion as you would if you were on all fours. We'll see the difference in just a moment. And then the next time you come into neutral position, take your hands all the way up to the sky. And then just cascade forward, but keep the sit bones anchored as your hands come down to the ground. And then once they land, see if you can keep crawling up just a little bit more as you keep those sit bones to the earth. It's a challenge for sure. Stretching into the low back. And now hand over hand to the right side. And just take your time, nice and slow. Keep particularly that left sit bone anchored. And then just a little more reach if you can. And we'll go to the other side. So hand over hand, make your way all the way over. And root down to that opposite sit bone. Breath in. And breath out. And then hand over hand back to neutral. Press up. And take your hands behind you. Turn the fingertips away from you. Roll the shoulder heads back and gaze up. So lean into your hands. This is going to press the shoulder blades against the back of the heart. That throat chakra is open again. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come back into neutral. Now we'll swing around into tabletop position, all fours. And once you get into that, we move that cat-cow again. And just notice the difference. How you might have a little more range of motion. Drop the belly, lift up, exhale, tuck and curl. And take advantage of that room that you have here to really curve the spine, the undulation. Get into that low back and underneath those shoulder blades. Let the belly drop. Let the head tuck in a little deeper. Lift the tailbone more to the sky. And then we'll come into neutral. Right foot goes back behind. We're going to pulse back and forth onto the ball of the foot. Open up the arch of your foot. So I mentioned the word Wu Wei. You should have got a little email in your newsletter in your email box. Now float the right foot. Toes point straight down. Weights in the right hand. Left hand lift. So this is called bird dog. Bit of a challenge. Take a breath. Elbow to knee 3 times. Squeeze in. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen all the way out. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lengthen. And then hold it out on that third one. Put a bend in the right knee. Reach back with the left hand. Grab onto the foot. Kick the foot into the hand. I wrote our newsletter about Wu Wei. Set that down. Take a cat-cow. Inhale, looks up. Exhale, tucks and curls. And Wu Wei is the natural flow of things. Left foot goes back, pulls back and forth. It's the Taoist word for it. The Taoist tradition. They believe Wu Wei is the way or the Tao. That's what Tao means. It's spelled T-A-O. But pronounced with a D. Now, same thing, float left foot, toes down, weights in left hand, right hand forward, bird dog. Elbow to knee. Then all the way out. Bring it in again, tuck. All the way out. Exhale to tuck. Inhale to lengthen. Pause on that one. Bend left knee. This is the hard one. Reach back, grab that foot, kick the foot into the hand. Maybe look up. Breath in. Breath out. Set that down. Cat-cow 1 time. Inhale, lifts up. Exhale, tucks and curls. And then curl the toes on your butt to the sky, down dog. Hello. Press your heels towards the earth. Press your chest towards the thighs. Maybe some of you have heard of Alan Watts. He's a British philosopher. He's passed now. I really like him because of the way he expresses some of the philosophies. He's kind of almost matter of fact about it. There's not much argument with him. Appreciate his cheekiness. Gentle walk to the top of the mat, coming into forward fold. He gave a definition of Wu Wei that I like. Head hangs, arms dangle. Just hang out upside down, let the blood flow to the brain. That's a big part of the inversions. It's getting that reverse flow. It's a quicker drop from the heart to the head. Gravity's helping out here. Take a breath in. Breath out. Fresh thoughts. I could use some of those. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend in the knees. Wide sweep. We come all the way up to the top. Touch our palms together. Interlace the fingers, and you're going to stretch up and look up if you can. Take a breath. And then exhale your hands to the heart center. So he says Wu Wei is organized or orderly anarchy. And I love that. I love that definition. Orderly anarchy. So there's no boss in the system. It just knows what to do. And he gives examples that nature does this all the time. Like the caterpillar in the chrysalis. There's no boss saying, okay, now's the time to zip out and get your wings on. It just knows what to do. There's no boss. It's intuitive, in other words. Take a breath in, release the hands. Our own organism, we're an organism, has orderly anarchy in it too. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up, dive through center, all the way through. We have an intuitive governing force. Half lift, flatten out. Exhale and fold. Plant the hands, right foot goes all the way back. Hands on either side of that left foot. Pulse in and out, straighten and bend that left leg. You're starting to warm up your hip flexor on the right side. I went and got a massage yesterday and the therapist said, oh my gosh, your hip flexors are so tight. Do you sit a lot? And I was like, no, I do yoga 100 times a day. How can it be tight? And she was right. Pull left leg straight, square the hips, bow the head. Breath in. Breath out. One more time here. Inhale. And exhale. The lunge is good for the stretch on the hip flexors, why I brought it up there. So now let's lunge back in. See if you can feel that on the front right thigh. So go pretty deep into that left knee. Lift up on the inner thigh on that right side and press straight back to the heel. Feel that stretch? That's the hip flexor. Now steady yourself low and take a strong rise into crescent. The hip flexor, or the psoas, is one of the first muscles developed in utero, and it knows all the secrets to the soul. So when she says, like, oh, I must have some things to look at. Hands to the heart. And take a twist right out to the outside edge of the left knee. Hands come a little closer towards your center line if you can, and that inner thigh on that right side, lift it again. Wings stand wide, open it out. Then slowly come back around to the front and reach up tall. Take a full breath in. Bring your hands to your heart. You're going to put the weight into that left foot and launch off. Warrior 3. Right foot's going to fly up behind you. Toes will point down. You'll press through the heel. When you feel steady, take those arms forward. Reach out in front. Take a breath. Exhale. One more. And then come to standing. So on the steep knee, go right to the heart. So your intuition, following it, is your Wu Wei. And if you were to give yourself like a, from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, what's the number you give yourself for following your intuition? I wonder. Because we want it to be a 10, like the caterpillar, like the fiddle fern, like the baby chickadee. They don't have anybody telling them what to do. They're following their inner knowing. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Dive through center, forward, fold. Half lift. Flatten out. Exhale, fold. Shake that head out. Let it be heavy. Then plant the hands in the left foot's going all the way back this time. Big step. Hands on either side of right foot. Make those blocks. Pulse. Warm up. on this side. Notice the difference in that right hip flexor and the left hip flexor. Now you're in that left side. How does it feel in comparison to your right side? Most of us have one leg a little longer than the other, most likely. So you will notice that in the hip flexors. It's not bad or anything, you just so you can help lengthen and strengthen if need be. Pull that right leg a little straighter, bow the head towards the shin. Square the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. This is your right hamstring you're feeling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lunge back in. We're going to hold this lunge. Try to look up to the sky. Lift up now on that left inner thigh. Press through the left heel. Feel that front left thigh stretching. Breathe in. Breathe out. Steady yourself low and take the strong rise up into crescent lunge again. Take your time. Square off your hips and shoulders. Reach up tall to the sky. Take a breath. Hands to the heart. Full inhale. And then your twist, left elbow to the outside edge of that right knee. So part of our evolution as a species right now, and we're in transition. Wings stand wide, open out. We're going from the Iron Age into a lighter age, believe it or not. Come around to the front. Reach up tall to the sky. Take a breath. Hands to your heart. Weights in the right foot. It's warrior 3 again. So as you're ready, float the left foot up upright. Take your time to find your balance. Move down through the right foot. Left foot lifts up about as high as the bum if you can. Toes point down. Arms go forward when you're ready. Breath in. Breath out. One more time. Inhale. Bring it up to standing. So I'm going to speak to you. Good job. Good job. It's a lot. You're doing good. Go right to the heart. The pre-diam heart. The inner sun heart. Dwell there. Because if you go to the emotional heart, you might beat yourself up a little bit. I gotta lose weight. I'm getting old. Skip that heart. Go right to your beautiful, loving, unconditional heart. That's accepting. And then bathe in that loving energy. Coat yourself with it. I am worthy. I am capable. I am valuable. I have purpose. I belong here. And I trust my inner knowing. This is what we need. Back to intuition. We've lost our way on that a little bit. I don't give myself a 10. I give myself about a 7. And that's probably pretty high. Because most of the time we've learned to look to external authority for our guidance. What does the government say? What did my parents say? What did the schools say? What does the church say? What did the city mayor say? What do you say? Take a breath. Release the hands. Right sweep to the sky all the way up. That's Wu Wei. Dive through center all the way through. Forward fold. Half lift, flatten out. Exhale and fold. Plant your hands boldly to the back. It's where we get the word wooing. Shoulders over wrists, press to the heel, lift up the belly button. Take a breath in, breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Last time, breath in, breath out. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, rise up. Make down. My ex-husband describes me as she comes back really spiritual stuff. Inhale, rise up again. I think that is a high compliment. One more time. Inhale. Curl the toes under, back down dog. Pedal out the feet. Throughout history, though, the Wooey people have been shamed and ostracized, wearing the scarlet letter A, or hung as a witch. Take a leg goes up high to the sky. Reach it up. And then knee to nose touch. And back up high. And then bring the right knee to the right elbow and it turns out a little, back up high. Then cross it to the left side. Then back up high. Then this one will go all the way up and through, low lunge. Back foot's going to take a 90-degree angle and come up for warrior two. Wings are out from the heart. Like we don't want to say, I just have a gut feeling about that. Because somebody will say, well, that's not valid. It's the most valid piece of all. Take a breath in, sink in. Straighten right leg, hands to the heart. Internal gaze, see your inner sun. I trust that, I am that. Push out, warrior two. Put the palms to the sky, straighten right leg, reach up, touch the hands overhead. So you're a big pyramid. Then come back to warrior two. Draw into the heart, straighten out. Push out, warrior two. Overhead, that big pyramid, straighten out. Back to two. One more time through. Draw in as you straighten out. Push out to warrior two. Let the palms reach up. Pause there. Let the left hand grab the right wrist. Keep the legs straight and pull back. Take a breath in. Breath out. One more good stretch to that right side body. And drop it back to warrior two. Take a full inhale. Side angle pose, forearm on the thigh, left arm up and over. Keep that lunge. Pull back up to your warrior two. Flip the right hand, reverse warrior with a bent knee this time. Reach back. Pull it back up through two. Straighten the right leg. Maybe have a block for triangle. Reach out. And take it down. Trikonasana. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the shin of the block. It's not about the depth. It's about the wide open through the heart. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time here. Inhale and exhale. Bend that right knee. Inhale pulls you up. Warrior two, tick-tock in, right foot. Little rest at the side of the mat. Hands to the heart. Internal gaze. Look how beautiful you are. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself to make good decisions? Do you follow those nudges when they come up? Lean into that. That's the call right now. To learn to be brave enough to maybe disregard societal rules if it's going against the grain of your own heart. Wu Wei is not going against the grain. We want to go with the flow of life, like a river finds its way down the mountain. Hands to the hips. Roll the elbows back, shoulder heads back, chin to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Pull back up through neutral, a little bit of the knees, dive forward. Hands come down under your shoulders, head hangs. If you want to dive into Wu Wei a little bit more, or the Taoist teachings, pick up a copy of Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching. It's just little parables, little simple, not even a page long statements that are deep and profound that talk about the natural flow of things. It's very inspiring. Take a breath in, fold a little deeper if you can, maybe grab the knees of your feet or the calves. Last time, breathe in, breathe out. Press up to a half lift. Take your right hand right under your face, put the left hand open to the side, twist and look up and lean back and just stretch that front chest. And then switch hands. Left hand down, right hand up. Twist and look up. Breath in, breath out. Both hands down, a little bit in the knees, hands to the hips. Rise back up. Tick-tock out to your warrior two at the top of the mat. Look out to that right hand. You're going to take a chair at the top of the mat. So booty down, arms up. Big breath in. Big breath out. And one more time. Inhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Left elbow, I heel toe my feet together a little bit more so I can twist. Left elbow to the outside edge of that right knee best you can. Drop your booty down pretty low. Try the wings here. Have a good rinse and read for the vital organs of the belly. Come back around. Chair again. Reach up. Take a breath. Hands back to the heart. Second side, right elbow to the outside edge of left knee. Drop that booty down. Wingspan wide. Breath in, breath out. Slowly around to the front one more time. Chair. Hang in there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come to standing. Samasthiti Divi. Go right to the inner sun, the spiritual heart. And that sun is like a cauldron. So anything that seems toxic in your thought patterns, if you're continually telling yourself you're not good enough, or you know you're mad at somebody you don't want to be anymore, you want to find forgiveness, offer that feeling into the fire to be transformed. It might be right there when you come out of that offering, but you just keep doing that. Eventually, that resentment won't be there. That anger won't be there. Take a breath in. Release the hands. Get that second side. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Dive through center, all the way through, forward fold. Half lift, flatten the back. Exhale and fold. Plant the hands, both feet go back. High plank, shoulders over wrist, press to the heels. Lift up at the belly button. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Ha. Last one. Breath in. Then lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Snake through. Rise up. Shoulders back. Stay down. 2 more times. Inhale. Last one. Nice. Solid rise. Snake it back down. Curl the toes when you're up and back down, dog. Paddle out the feet, bounce the palms a little bit. Jump up and down on the balls of the feet. Shake up the head, rattle your cage. Good job. And then we'll get that second side. So left leg goes up high. Reach up, knee to nose tuck through center. Squeeze. Back up high. To the left elbow, tap. Back up high. Cross to the right if you can. Back up high. Step it all the way up and through. Go to lunge, step low, strong rise. Press it, turn it out for warrior 2. I guess you can just come up warrior 2 if you like. Wings are out from the heart. Take a breath in, soften the shoulders on the exhale. Same thing as the other side. Straighten the left leg, bring the hands to the heart, connect to your intention. Push out, warrior 2. Flip the palms to the sky, straighten the left leg, touch the hands. Back to 2. Draw into the heart, straighten out. Exhale, warrior 2. Again, overhead, touch. Back to 2. Last time through, draw into the heart. Push out, warrior 2. Overhead, reach up and pause there. Right hand to left wrist, take a straight leg, draw backwards towards the back wall. Breathe in, breathe out. One more deep stretch, inhale, lunge to warrior 2, full breath, side angle pose, forearm on the thigh, right arm up and over. You take a pretty good dip into that left knee. Reach with the right hand in the front of the room. Breath in, breath out. Pull it back up to warrior 2. Flip the left hand. Keep the knee bent, reverse warrior. Breath in, breath out. Again, inhale. Pull it back up to your warrior 2. Straighten left leg, hands to the heart. Maybe that block for triangle. Reach the hands out. Keep the legs straight. Reach out as far as you can. Tip down, Trikonasana. Remember, it's not so much depth as it is wide through the heart. Breath in, breath out. And again, inhale. And exhale, bend that left knee. Inhale pulls you up. Warrior two, tuck in the left foot. Little rest at the side of the mat. Eyes can go closed for a moment. Go in and visit all three hearts. Your physical heart's really happy right now because you're doing some deep breathing, some movement. You're moving blood in your body. You're moving lymph in your body. Body's very happy. Heart's very happy. Then see that emotional heart. Is there any shift? Are things lightening up? Sometimes just talking about love and kindness helps to soften us. And then there's that spiritual heart. That's you. That's the main you. Look at it like you're looking in a mirror. One of the things is someday you look into a mirror and you see nothing. Then you know you're there. When that face is gone and there's nothing in the mirror, you have arrived. Hands to the hips, elbows back, shoulder heads back, chin points up. This is a heart opener, so we should feel a big stretch across the pectorals. The throat chakra is wide open. Take a breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Pull back up. Turn the toes out this time. Heels in, drop the booty down, Devasana, goddess pose. Take the arms to the sky, roll the shoulder heads back. There's a whole bunch of good astrology in August. I'm going to throw some dates out at you. August 8th, 8/8 Lionsgate. It's a big portal. It's perfect time for ceremony. Lots of things happen. That's a whole workshop in itself. Just know that that's a portal. August 12th, sink a little deeper, is the total solar eclipse. You won't see it here, but it's happening. Big portal. Sink 1 inch deeper. There's one more. August 29th, partial lunar eclipse. Eclipses are big portals. So take another breath in. Think about those portals that you can offer something through, and then press up to star pose. Lengthen all the way out, lean back. You're a star, and you're going to put something in that big portal offering for August. Things you want to let go of, things you want to ask for, things you're grateful for, things you'd like to clear out. Take a breath and then drop back down, goddess again. Now, take your hands down by your hips like you're holding reins and you're riding a tiger. So we're going to land here. We'll push up to star. We'll grab some energy. When we come down, we're going to go, ha! We're going to release things through the portal practice. Reach up. Ha! Reach up. Ha! Let's sync up. Let's all go to the star pose. Star pose. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Keep going. Ha! 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 2 more. Ha! 1 more. Ha! Hold it low. Ride the tiger. Find your power. Imagine those portals. They heard your wish of when you're releasing, when you're calling in. And then push back up star and tick-tock out to warrior 2. You're going to take that chair at the top of the mat. Booty down, arms up. Breath in. And back out. Bring the hands to the hearts. We're switching it up. Weights in the left foot, pick up right foot, figure 4, 3-legged chair. Do your best. It's okay to be wiggle ball. Sink a little deeper. Try to get your spine a little more upright. Then you're going to fold in half if you can. Take a breath here. Exhale. If you'd like, take your hands to the floor or blocks or stay in that half fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Now to come out, squeeze the pelvic floor. Hands through the heart. Set right foot down. Reach up. Chair. Breathe in. Come to standing on the exhale. Good job. That's hard. Just go right to your heart. The more you focus on that inner sun, the more your intuition will turn on. Your intuition is the voice of the inner sun. Your intuition is the voice of your inner sun. So if you just look into the inner sun like it's the mirror, that that intuition will speak to you more clearly. Booty down, arms up, Gustafson. Take a breath in, hands to the heart. Shift your weight into the left foot, pick up right foot, figure four, is that opposite? No, right foot down, left foot up. Sorry, sink into the chair. We start by trying to be like a chair, upright in the spine, lay down low. Then we try the half fold if we can. Take another breath there and decide if you want to go all the way down to the floor blocks. You don't have to. Breath in, breath out. One more, inhale, and exhale. Squeeze the pelvic floor to rise, hands through the heart. Set the left foot down, reach up, Gustafson, breath in. Come to standing, it's almost deep to heat. Good job. Good job. We do those hard things so that we can build a sense of confidence in ourselves and discipline, find balance, kind of push ourselves to the edge. You know then how strong you are or where you need to prove upon. We're not stuck on the couch. Take a breath. Release the hands. Let's come to the floor. A wide sweep to the sky. Trace the midline. Come all the way through. Forward fold. Halfway. Flatten your back. Exhale and fold. Plant your hands. Right foot goes all the way back. Left foot's going to go to the pigeon. If you'd like, lay on your back and figure four. That left ankle over right knee. Get in the saddle. You open your heart. This helps you drop down a little bit. And then come on down to your forearms. And let your forehead rest to something. Then block the floor with your hands. Soften that left hip. Sometimes we need external guidance from things. We need some resources and some support. It's not only okay, but it's encouraged to seek that external authority. But not to the point of that it nullifies and stifles your own inner authority. We just seek a little advice every now and then, but we trust ourselves. That's the way. The baby birdie is going to intuitively fly, but it's going to watch its mother do it first. So, the invitation today is to start to listen to your inner knowing a little bit more. To let that guide you down the mountain like the river. Follows the path of least resistance. Best support to get itself to the ocean. One more big breath in. Big breath out. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slide your hands over your shoulders. Press up. We open our heart to the sky again. Big breath in. Take it back to child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch, bundles back towards the heels. Draw your hands out in front, forehead to the ground. Nice deep low back stretch. Deep breathing here. Your breath is Wu Wei. That same force that guides our intuition is the same force that breathes you. You're not breathing yourself. Nobody on the outside, there's not a machine. Back up into tabletop. Curl the toes under, bump the sky down dog. Pedal out the feet. Press the bum towards the heels. Shake out the head. Then we'll get our right side. So right leg is going to go up high. Big lift so that you can swoop right on in for pigeon on this side. And you can lay back and do right ankle over left knee if you like. Open the heart. And then come on down and melt up that right side. We soften the hips on a physiological level. There are so many muscles crisscrossing, layering on top of each other. The three glutes, the psoas, the QL, the piriformis. I mean, so much going on in this hip ball. So this pose here helps to soften that, open it up. So you can feel like you can do this earth walk with a little more ease. But on an energetic, emotional level, softening our hips allows for some of those limiting beliefs, fearful emotions, and to ease on out. They hold here, the emotional water bowl of the hips. Maybe imagine you're opening up that drain there on the right side there. Let it all pour out. Take another breath. Soften and exhale. Do one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Touch your hands under your shoulders. You're going to lift up. Open the heart. Take it all the way back to your child's pose. One more time. Knees wide. Toes touch. Rolling your hands out in front of you as far as you can, or you can take them back beside your legs if you prefer. Good job, yogis. You're working hard today. Good way to enter your weekend. Now come back up into tabletop and then sit down on your bum. Swing your legs around to the front while scooching forward to the top of the mat. Plant your feet. Bend your knees, hands come out, grab those big ropes right there. They're going to help guide you down. You want to go nice and slow, use your core. And once you come all the way down, soles of the feet together, knees drop out to the side. You can put blocks under your thighs if you like. Rest your hands on low belly. Soften your shoulders. Let your eyes close. Simply melt. Try not to squeeze, especially the mind. Let it melt out too. We have been ingrained through thousands of years of certain beliefs. And each time we're told this is the way, we lose Wu Wei. Some of the ways that we've been shown are helpful, and they support Wu Wei. But some of the ways have an agenda. And it's good for us to start to pull away from those tight holds. Things that don't resonate with you. You just do it because you were told to. Drop those off. Reach down on either side of the thighs and help the knees back together. Slide the heels up close to the bum. Bridge pose, you're almost there. So you can do a variation, a softer variation. Put the block under your sacrum and just rest there and squeeze an imaginary beach ball between the knees. Second version is to press the heels and lift the hips. Once the hips are up, interlace the fingers underneath, tuck one shoulder, then the other, so there's a kickstand at the back of the heart. Squeeze the beach ball on this one too, chin up. Take your choice, which way you'd like to go. Whenever you feel like you're in it, take 5 breaths there. Third one's about when you want to quit. Find 2 more. Last one, the biggest lift you can get. And then when you're ready, move the hands and shoulders out. Bring the bum back down. Heel toe the feet wide as the mat. rest your hands on your low belly. Your hands are healing hands. They're extensions of your own heart. Your healing hands heal your emotional waters here. Anything in that emotional heart that's been shoved down, that you don't want to deal with, heal it now. Intention is so powerful. Then we'll hug our knees into the chest, cross at the ankle, reach down and grab onto the opposite foot, and pull tight like you're tying a bow. It's going to squeeze your thighs into your belly. Nice tight tuck. Maybe a little rock side to side. Massage out that low back. Good. And then release the hold. Take your legs straight up to the sky. L pose. Press through the heels. Let the blood drain down to the pelvis. Breath in. Big breath out. One more here. Inhale. Now bend the knees and cross the opposite leg on top as you had before. It's your counterintuitive way. And then pull again, tie that bow. Squeeze. Big inhale. Pull a little tighter on that exhale. Do that one more time. Breath in, breath out. And then undo the feet, pull down dead bug. So same hand, same foot. Pull down, knees are a bit wide, flatten the whole spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest a little bit. Breath in, breath out. Maybe your legs can go wide out for happy baby. Just find your edge and rock that one. A little bit side to side. And then feet together and knees together again. Keep the right knee hugged in, put the left leg down to the ground. Good tug to that right side to squish on your liver and gallbladder. Ascend and colon. Feel your right kidney back there, press it to the mat. Then shoot your hips to the right, drop the knee to the left, cactus or T that right arm and look out to the right. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. Last one, breath in and breath out. Unravel from your twist. Right leg goes up high, draw line all the way down. Left knee comes in. You give it an extra tug. There's your spleen and pancreas and stomach. Descending, pull in. Press that left kidney down to the mat. And then you'll shoot your hips to the left, drop your knee to the right. Cactus or T, that left arm and look left. Deep breathing again. Inhale and exhale. Breath in, breath out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Nice job, yogis. Unravel from that. Left leg goes up high. Draw a line all the way down. Are there any other poses that you would like to take before we come to final rest? Please feel free to do so. Otherwise, set yourself up for Shavasana. We'll take a few minutes here at the end of practice just to let everything integrate. Mind, body, and spirit comes into the whole self. One of the main objectives of Shavasana is to power down the mind, all the thinking, all those thoughts, just quiet them out if you can. It's a tough ask. So if they creep back in, just quiet it. And then we try to find stillness in our body best we can. And anytime that the mind is distracted, just allow for a reset. Go back into the quiet again. Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. It's time to come back into our bodies. Little wiggles in your fingers and toes. Take your time. And as you're ready, you can make your way into that nice long stretch. Arms overhead, lengthen all the way out. When you flex the toes, feels so good. Then hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a well-deserved hug. For trusting your inner knowing to come to yoga today. Yeah, way. Roll to your side in fetal position and just pause for a moment. Remind yourself of your intention. This will help you trust your inner knowing a little bit more and just keep repeating it. It came from that inner knowing. Push up into seated, come around to the front, eyes closed, just a little bit longer, palms together at your heart, please. We'll seal our time together with 3 Oms and 3 Shantis. Peace, peace, peace. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Shanti. All that is good and light in me honors and recognizes all that is good and light in each of your beautiful souls. I bow to you all. Namaste. Jaima. An awesome weekend. Thank you for coming in. Tomorrow is our Lammas celebration. Lammas is the Celtic holiday that celebrates the first harvest. It's the midpoint between summer and fall, y'all. I believe that. And we're having a bread baking competition. I don't want to call it competition. Just bring bread if you bake, and we'll taste them all. It's just a bread tasting day. And there's music. Damien the Zen drummer's going to be here. Molly's going to be doing tarot. And we have some crafts, and we're making a community cleaning. So 12 to 3 tomorrow. If you can come, everything's free. Come in. Yeah, thank you. My pleasure. Glad to see you. Have you guys been away?
Yeah, I went to Florida.
I can tell. Not that we haven't had sun here, but you just like beach kiss. Naples, is that what you know? Nice. Highlights and lowlights of freshman year.
I don't know if I can pick a highlight. I'm a guy for elementary school, so that's what it's
What is it?
Outdoor adventures.
Oh.
Silly guide trips and stuff.
Like hiking.
Yeah, my dad did that.
Zion National Park.
Awesome.
So it's really cool.
You did that already?
Yeah.
Oh, that was last year. Nice.
So that was
Way
a
to just jump
highlight.
in and go.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. The place looks awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. Let me give you a hug. Come here, mistress. You're welcome. Thank you. It looks so good. Hi, Miss Molly.
Hello, thank you. Better late than never to get started on these observations, huh?
It's kind of weird that you're doing it as a teacher, but
Oh, I don't care. I have no problem with it.
there's little things you can pick
Hi,
up.
Katrina. Thank you. That was wonderful.
Glad to have you always. How did you do?
Now I've got a lot of stuff started to just jump right into my lessons.
Right.
So, I mean,
That's what it's for. Yeah,
I'm
good.
glad I'm waiting to do it now.
Yeah, it helps us. Yeah, that's true. Good.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
See you later. No low lights though?
I was sick a lot.
I was
very sick.
Homesick?
No, like I had.
I know, but like
I was
energetic.
homesick.
Yeah.
I was homesick for a month, but got through it.
Good. Just like flu kind of things?
Yeah, I had flu A, flu B, like bronchitis 2 times, pneumonia once. I had some eye infections, some sinus.
I mean, it's like going to elementary school with
Yeah.
all the germs and
It was.
stuff.
I lived in a quad, so it was
Yeah,
just
there you go. Yeah,
So,
right. Well, what's next year?
Also Persian.
Sea lions and snorkeling.
It was the water was a little bacterial.
Yeah,
So now she's used to it.
yeah. You've got your immune system built up?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, the ocean is also medicine. Like,
I love. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I love being in it, and then I just sit it.
yeah,
And I get sick.
yeah. Yeah, you'll acclimate. I was born right there,
Really?
in Oceanside.
No way.
Yeah,
Oceanside is gorgeous.
I know.
We did a bike packing trip, and we like took the train up there, and then biked all the way back.
Oh,
It was
nice.
so pretty.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah, I love it up there, and La Jolla and all of that area is gorgeous.
It's amazing.
Mhm. So I think I just was born with that built-in
Yeah,
oceanic
you have it.
toxicities. And I'm like, bring it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can understand that.
Yeah.
Get you. your pristine mountain air
I know.
lungs and all the things that you've got here.
Yeah,
But you go to Florida all the time, something like that.
I know. I think I just need to keep exposing myself.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
At the end,
I
she
need more
starts,
beach time.
she did start to not sleep. She
Yeah.
was having too much fun, so she wouldn't
Oh.
really sleep.
Yeah. I was not partying. I was just hanging.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, God, you're in college, go have fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. That's when you get to do it.
I know.
Because then you get a JOB and you have to go to bed at night and all this stuff.
I know.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I will.
Sure.
I'll continue to do so.
So now are you in a quad next year? Do you have,
Yes, I'm in a quad.
thank you. You did it. No problem. Okay.
It's just like double rooms. It's like apartment style. So we have a
Uh-huh.
kitchen and like a little living room and two.
I will. Okay, thanks, Steve. We'll see you next Friday. Well, that works.
Yeah.
Bo started out dorms. Then he had one roommate, but everybody was at his place, so it was like 20
Yes.
roommates.
Yes.
Then he said, we'll go cheaper rent, and he got a quad.
Yeah.
Then that was like stupid because he did all the cleaning and nobody did, and everyone else did, so he hated that. So he's back to a nicer, like he thinks it's like grown up. So I ordered this furniture online there to put together, which is cracking me up. I was like, you have to put that together.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's no problem. Then he's like, we're going up next weekend to help him move in and stuff. Maybe I'll set up the dresser for you guys to help me with
That's so
your
fun.
fancy apartment, your new fancy apartment. But he's loving it.
Is he's in Montana, right?
Montana.
Oh, that's gonna be gorgeous.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And he broke up with his San Diego girlfriend, broke up with him. Yeah, I see that was, so no more San Diego for him. He's like, I'm like, come on, that's my birth water, we still gotta go.
Yeah.
There's a million other blondes there. You can-
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah.
What's your program again?
I'm in neuroscience. It's a great one. Yeah, I love it. I'm about to like start all the classes for it.
Oh, so you finally get to get it.
Finally get to dive into it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
And then you love interest.
Yeah, I'm dating. Oh, yeah, this guy. His name's Noah, and he came out and flew out and everything. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big stat. And your
Yeah.
family, when you come, over the summer or?
Yeah, he was here in July.
Where does he live?
He's in San Diego.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we met through other lectures.
Oh, fun. So he's one of your kind.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
He's great.
And are you missing him like crazy?
Yeah. But we'll be back in 3 weeks. I'm like, I'm enjoying my time.
Yeah. So cute, but yeah, they work so hard. You're away from each other.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
It's fun. It's great.
Yay, and mom and dad approved.
Oh, yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
He's
good.
I would say they got along well.
Yeah.
Good.
And he likes Vikings, so he's next to my dad.
Oh, start good. Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. Check mark, check mark.
Yeah.
All the things.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Well, nice to see you.
Yes,
Oh,
thank you
it's
so
so
much.
nice.
This is lovely. Yeah. Yes.
did I say no? Like everyone felt it was so, nice. They're so
Yeah, just put your name on the map, yeah. Oh, those. Actually, my friend Sue wears those, and she was, she's a doctor. She came with them, she's like,
they are so comfy.
I have to
So,
go.
so comfy. I got my first pair on Amazon because I was like, I'm not sure my size. I was like, it's your turn. But then I loved them so much and on their website and they go, oh, 10% off. So I was like, oh, we need a second. OOFOS. LOFOS.
Oofos, I know. Did you get there?
Not yet. I know. I'm telling everyone. Yeah, they're so
They were the
comfy.
boots.
And even I don't usually like between toe. Like, I love these. They're so comfy. Awesome.
Yeah. She said they.
Yes, I ordered, so, but only like 50 years, like little slip ones. And so when I'm 7.5, like my mom's like walking, she's 8. So I wear 7 of these, because, therapy. But I got 7.5 of the boots and I didn't need. So I'm waiting for the next one to come out, because they did a free exchange with like 10% off, so if you go on the website. But otherwise, I started with Amazon, and it's a safer choice. Michael, for the information that I gave you. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The lock. The lock mode.
Okay, no, I'll stay right there.
Yeah, it's been a real cheap, but
Yeah.
You're inspired.
I am inspired right now.
How was it, you guys?
And what would I have to finish your homes? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I try to just.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. See you guys.
Did you have
So she would This is a Buddhist room, and this is St. Francis. But you don't have to hit the deities, you could just walk around the whole thing. I kind of like the idea of saying hello to them all. If I ever attended my class. Oh, that's